Yeah. Also, the other topic is Fairfax. I mean, I was never approved for the bus when I was.
Yeah.
That could potentially impact sixth graders.
Check from Mike check though.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello,
Go ahead, Christina.
hello. Is it off? Hello, testing.
All right, it is 7:30 on this beautiful Wednesday night, which means it is time to ask you, do you like it or not? I'm your host, Syeda Abbas. I am not Chris Smith. We don't look alike. He is taking some time off because he's had a beautiful baby girl. Congratulations to Chris Smith and his family. We miss him, but he's going to be back soon. Enjoy your time with your family. Right now, though, we are going to be talking all things do you like it or not. But first, I want to talk to you about how you can watch me and join my co-hosts as well. So let's talk about that. So thank you for everyone tuning in right now on Fox Local and Fox 5's YouTube page. Let's talk about how you can join us live or streaming. So there's a lot of different ways to do this. If you're watching on YouTube, leave those comments in the chat. I'm going to read them a little later. And if you're watching on the Fox Local app on your connected TV, make that a two-screen experience. Grab that phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and get those hot takes ready. We want to hear them if you're watching on our website, fox5dc.com, or Fox Local on your phone. You can't scan the QR code, but you can join the Zoom room, which is where our friends are right now. I do want to check in with our Zoom room here. Hey guys, I haven't seen you since last time I filled in, but welcome to the show, and we're so excited to hear your takes. But now I want to bring in my co-host for the night, and I've worked with them before. They're an amazing couple. They're joining us with their entire family, Christina and Ed Sledge, the best couple I know and the most talented. Welcome in, you guys.
Hello.
How does it feel to be here again?
Hello.
Hi, hugs over here.
Yes.
Family now.
How have you guys been?
Good. We've been busy. We've been voted best philanthropic couple by Potomac Lifestyle magazine.
Yes.
So something really cool that happened to us.
You do such good work in the community, and talk to me about how you guys got started doing all of this.
Oh, well, it started with our children's book, A Day at Shea. It's all about baseball, and so it started with us giving back tickets to kids at baseball games, and so parents can come with their kids to baseball games for free. So it started with that, and then just working with the Salvation Army and the Red Cross.
Yeah. I've been a blood donor for 26 years, so yeah.
Yeah, and I think I've met both of their kids at this point, so
Yeah.
really well behaved. Their eldest daughter is in the studio joining us, and I'm going to try to force her in here if she feels comfortable later. But it seems like you guys have done a pretty decent job. If you want to give some advice to new parents like Chris himself, who has a baby girl now, what would that be?
Enjoy this time because it goes by fast. They're small, and then next thing you know, they're our oldest daughter's age. And it's in a blink of an eye. So enjoy every moment, Chris.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Lots of patience, too, now with these teenagers, right?
Yeah. You need patience. You need love. You need patience. You need to listen and, put up a Berlin Wall. Stick together. Set rules and respect those rules and boundaries the best way you can.
United front.
Yeah.
All right, United Front it is. So are you guys ready for some hot takes? You want to prepare yourself for what we're going to talk about, or do you think you're ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
All right, they are always ready, which is why we love them. All right, Zoom room, we're going to ask you your takes as well. But the first story is about us, drivers here in the DMV area, DC to be exact, and how new proposal might impact us on the road. So let me talk about this really quick. The Transportation Department thinking of making changes on the roadways, and they're proposing DC get rid of all its red light, stop sign, and speed cameras. Politico reporting the recommendations sent to the White House could be part of a bill Congress hopes to pass this year. There are currently 546 active enforcement cameras in the district, and they are big business for the city. And DC Mayor Merrill Bowser putting out a statement this afternoon saying, quote, in addition to the public safety implications, removing the cameras would also create a $1 billion hole in DC's financial plan, which could mean cuts to everyday city services. We call on our federal partners to stand with us in prioritizing safety and respecting the districts, like it or not. Do you guys want this to become a reality? Because a lot of times how reckless the driving can be here and drivers out there, those speed cameras really put people in check. What's your take on this?
Yeah, I mean, it keep you in check. It keep you honest. So I don't want them to take it away, though.
Yeah, maybe reduce some of them. I know like some of the red light cameras could be a little, well, the speed cameras really could be a little bit of a nuisance, so maybe decrease them, but that revenue may still be important. So I get that. Yeah, I get the importance of it.
I get that too. So let's see what our Zoom room thinks. David, welcome to the show. What's your take on this? Do you like this or not?
It depends. First, I have a suspicion that there are people running around with dozens or hundreds of unpaid tickets that the city won't collect on. And if that's true, there's people out there that this is not deterring. The government is getting no revenue from it. You know, they're just not following the law. They're flouting the law. But law-abiding people are paying and not paying the violations. If that is the case, then I like this. I like this because it levels the playing field for everybody. If they're going to enforce the law, enforce it. If not, then nobody should have to follow it. Okay. If that is not the case, if there aren't that many people with numerous unpaid tickets, then I like the move. Or sorry, I want them to keep the red light cameras and speeding tickets as they are. Because it's effective. It's effective at reducing speed and keeping things safer, you know? So it depends on that condition, whether they actually are effectively enforcing the law or not.
Yeah.
That's a really balanced take. I like that one.
I can see that. Yep.
Chad, what do you think?
I can't believe I'm saying this because I got rid of my car in 2019, and now I ride my bike or walk, and people drive crazy.
Yeah.
And if the speed cameras help deter that, I'm going to say I dislike them. I can't believe I'm saying this. Who is this person? I think we need because if the police don't pull you over, which I do like, like in upstate New York where I come from, police will pull you over for everything, and that's annoying. And these cameras seem to just, I don't know. I think the cameras do their job. I think it does deter people from speeding.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm doing this though. This is a new me. New Chad.
New year, new you. 2026. Allison, what's your take? Do you like it or not?
I don't want them to remove them again with the cost to remove them that they said. That is just a lot of money. But what they should probably do is maybe turn a few of them off and just don't tell us which ones, because if we see them, we'll be scared to speed anyway. So that way we can still keep people safe and then have a few of them for those reckless people that, you know, go way out of the way as they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Melissa, do you like this or not, getting rid of those speed cameras?
So I was a snitch. When these cameras started coming out, I used to post them everywhere. Make sure that I told people exactly what intersection they were in, what section they were facing, and I used to warn people because some people, they slow down when they see these cameras. I'm like Chad. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm opposed to them taking them down because people are reckless, and someone who learned how to drive in New York City. Coming here, people are very reckless. They think that because they got, coverage and that they got more space to drive, that they can drive however they want. But I'm opposed to them taking them down. But drive safely. They're there for a reason. Although I do believe there are cash cows. But like David said, there are people out here who have outstanding balances that do not pay them. So it's not fair for the ones who do follow it.
I completely get that, and I don't want to offer my own opinion, but driving in New York City and here has been just night and day because I feel like for some reason it's more aggressive here. I don't know.
No.
Yes. Very unpopular take.
I drive in New York. No.
You guys.
It's a lot easier here.
I don't know. I think because New York City, we know that, we drive in that traffic every day, so we try to go as responsibly as we can, but I feel like here it's like people have road rage,
Oh, no. New York have road. As soon the light don't even turn green yet, and they just honking you like the long honk.
Yeah, they'll honk because we're authentic. We say it like how it is, but here it's like everyone's crashing their car. I'm just kidding. I don't have an opinion. But anyways, all right, Zoom Room, good take and great takes from you guys as well. So as a philanthropist, when you think about this, do you think, does that impact how you look at the situation, because you're always trying to help the community here. You guys are known for helping. Yeah. And then if those cameras get taken away, then it's like potentially more lives at risk too.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky, but don't take them all away. We're gonna need those.
I
for
agree.
Safety.
I agree with Allison. I think maybe still have some, but turn a few off maybe. to save money, if that helps.
Yeah.
All right,
helps a little bit.
incredibly balanced. Now we want to move on to a topic close to home here in Fairfax County Public School. They are doing a boundary review. It's a state mandated boundary review. So review that could see some students lose access to bus services. The concern for the district here is cost, about $10 million bucks. That's a lot of money. But saving that money could mean some 4th through 6th graders will have to find a new way to get to school. The boundary and busing changes will be voted on in a few weeks, and the public will get a chance to comment in the coming days. But I mean, it is getting really cold out there, right? And this isn't a thing yet. Do you guys like this or not? Skipping out on transportation worth it to save money, especially if it's, you know, children who are in 4th grade who will have to walk to school in the cold?
No.
I don't like this.
No,
No,
I don't like this.
Being a parent, and we have 2 daughters, and
Yeah.
I remember
Yep.
when the certain boundaries, and we were talking about this before.
We were.
It's kind of tricky because if they're too little and they have
Yeah.
to walk by themselves, and so I don't. Yeah, especially around this time of year,
yeah,
I don't love that.
I barely want them to walk around the neighborhood. I live in a great neighborhood by themselves, so
Yeah.
I don't want that.
It's
Yeah.
tough times as a parent
tough.
too,
Yeah.
and especially when it's cold outside, right? Like the ice gathers and they could like slip and fall. But I want to head over to the Zoom
That's
room now.
true. That's
What do you
true.
guys think about this? Like it or not, Chad?
David.
David, sorry.
Yeah, I go by David. Thank you.
Apologies. Producer Jim was like, no, it's David. Stop.
You can talk to Chad next, and Chad will be wrong with whatever he says. Well, no, Chad,
Oh.
we'll see what Chad says.
Ooh.
But here's the first thing I want to say about it is this is where people should really pay their political attention on political matters and their votes.
Yes.
Because this is where it really affects your life. People get all hyped up and upset about issues like immigration and sexual orientation when the policies really don't affect your life. This one does. Changing the boundaries of school districts and where your bus is going to pick up, what school they're going to bring you to today and tomorrow. This is where people should spend their energy and get passionate about.
Yeah.
In general, I mean, I'm against it, but it's a hard issue because population shifts and changes around the city, and they need to divide their school districts accordingly based on the capacity of the school and where the people are. So I hope that they really make efforts to grandfather people in, and people who are already at one school get to continue to go to their school, and they don't force young kids to change and have to rearrange their whole lives. But so it's kind of a necessity. I hope they minimize it to the greatest extent possible, but I'm against it. I hope they keep the school districts the same as they were before.
Agree.
I'm glad you said that because,
Yeah.
you know, again, we talk about politics, party lines, orientation, but when it directly impacts your children, that's when you should really care. So, Chad, do you like this or not? 2026, Chad.
For once, I'm going to agree with David on something. I'm not going to believe this. Speed cameras. But we're taking away the revenue loss from taking away the speed cameras. Why can't we keep the speed cameras and use? I don't know. I don't know how revenue works. But yeah, I agree with David. This is the thing we should get upset about.
Yeah.
We're protesting the weirdest things. Everybody's going on the street protesting. We should protest this. We have to take care of our children, don't we?
Yeah.
Isn't that like the point?
Especially the little
Laura says
ones.
no. She's walked in. Take care of the kids.
Yep.
Gotta take care of
And
the
the crazy part is that as a parent, you know, you might have to take time away from work or go in late because you don't want them to walk by themselves.
Yeah.
So then, you know,
Yep.
you'll push behind your job and stuff like that.
It's a
'cause
domino
You don't want
effect.
to, you know,
It
your
is.
kids got to walk 6 blocks. You know, it's not fun.
6 blocks in the rain, snow, they could fall, slip. So, I
Yep.
mean, this is a big issue here. Allison, do you like this or not? A 4th grader potentially, it's not really a thing yet, walking to school because they no longer, the school district can afford that school bus system.
Yeah, I think it's horrible, and finances can shift where people want them to shift. If they would put in mind the safety of the child, I don't understand this. They don't realize that child trafficking has gone up in the past couple years. Like, it's something that happens. I used to work with trafficked children in Montgomery County. And it's like people will literally pick you up, big teenagers, small, no matter what size, boy or girl. It happens. So it's like you're not thinking about the safety of the kids, and it's just very upset. Even my teenage son, every time he leaves the house, we talk about what to do if someone approaches you, and just young girls, they don't think about this. They've got their headphones on, they're just talking and walking, and there's crazy people out here that do things, so they're just not thinking about the safety of the kids.
Yeah, and I hate to be negative here, but the world and how it seems to be going at this rate, it's very scary to have young children, which I'm not a parent yet, but thinking about kids being out there in the wilderness, and that's really what it is, the wilderness. Even when I walk by myself alone, I don't feel safe most of the time. So definitely a big talker here. Who do we have next in our Zoom room? Melissa, do you like this or not?
I dislike this, and I agree. There are better things to be protesting about. As a parent who depended on this many years ago, I can only imagine what it would be like to have my children walk to school. And I know for a fact that they're gonna hit, neighborhoods that are higher in poverty, and this is gonna cause a big problem. And it's giving room for more children to be abducted, abused, and it's just crazy. Like, come on, seriously, there's other things that you can discuss and review, but taking away public transportation from children, school day children, no, I don't agree with it.
I think we all fall on the same kind of page here, because when it comes to
safety.
Safety is so important, whether that's with the weather or who potentially they could run into on their way to school. So again, glad I don't have kids. Just kidding. Maybe one day. All right, so our next topic is about ChatGPT, which has become a huge tool, not just with the young ones, but also adults as well. But this new research is saying that Gen Z has become reliant on ChatGPT. They are using it on a daily basis, whether that is for personal problems, of making a budget, fixing your credit, asking for relationship advice. And the research is also showing that folks that make less than $50,000 are not using it as much as people who are making a lot more money. So it seems like Gen Zers who are, well into their careers, who are making a lot of money, they are relying on ChatGPT, using it every single day. I was also speaking to a colleague who says she uses it every single day now. So it's become a really big part of people's lives, especially the younger generation. So do you guys like this or not when it comes to asking a bot for personal advice and being reliant on it every single day of your life? Like it or not?
I don't think we should be reliant on it. I think it's a good tool, a resource, let's say that, if you need to just get some information that might help you make a decision, but don't necessarily rely on it. I think that's the scary part.
I think it's up to who's using it, the person, right?
Yeah.
Some people might use it because they have no one else or they need to talk to at that moment, right? I have her, so I don't really need it. And then she'll probably find an answer, but that's
Yeah, I mean, I think it really depends on what you're using it for, too.
Yes.
Because, I think I would hope people can go to a therapist, but that's also expensive now, really. So it's a domino effect. People can't afford therapy, and now they're, I used it for certain times when I needed advice, but I don't want to get into that. Let's go to the Zoom room. And that's David in the Zoom room. I got it right this time. David.
You got
Gen Zers using ChatGPT every day, becoming reliant on it for numerous things like making a budget, personal advice. Do you like it or not?
I guess I don't like it, but I don't think it's a big deal to worry about, because 15 years ago they were saying the same thing about Wikipedia. The millennials these days are relying too much on Wikipedia to do their homework for them. 25 years ago, it was Google. Everyone's using Google, and people are learning forgetting how to learn. It's whenever a new tool comes around, people try to figure out how to employ it, and young kids, people can tend to be lazy at times and let it do too much work for them. But reality comes back around. And teaching people hard lessons. Like I had a dude at work, a person I know, clearly outsourced his own work to ChatGPT, and to do a review of something, ChatGPT totally failed him. Gave him something that was patently false and obviously wrong.
Yeah.
And he passed it off as his work, and it made him look bad. He looked like a fool. People will learn how best to employ these tools and maximize the use, the benefits out of them, while minimizing their downfalls. It just young kids, whoever the young generation is, they need time to figure it out.
They need help. Well, I do want to mention this really quick. Sometimes when I text somebody, I'll put in that dash, and they'll be like, oh, are you using AI to text? And I'm like, no, I've been using the dashes. So I know David brought that up. I'm like, listen, I've been using dashes before ChatGPT. So that's kind of like the tell that you're using it, the dash or whatever.
M-dash.
Allison, being reliant on ChatGPT with this younger generation for numerous things, do you like it or not?
Yeah, I'm with Christina on this. It's a tool. It's not something you could rely on, because what's going to happen, people are going to end up losing connection with humans. Because if you're constantly doing things with the computer, you're not going to know how to talk to someone, or even how to read someone, or how to understand if they're lying or if they're trying to get over on you. It's like people need to connect more, I think, with their elders. If you want to know something, like look up a recipe or how to heal something, talk to the older people. Like, what are you doing with ChatGPT? You can literally use it if you're like a business owner. That's what I use it for.
But some people
marketing,
don't have
something like
families. Like, what about the people that don't have families and maybe they don't have a big support group?
Go to your best friend's grandmama. You know, there's always the old lady on the block that treats all the people in the neighborhood like that's her babies. There's somebody somewhere.
But when you put your business out there, it can be used against you too.
Yeah, it can. But then I guess you just get a therapist at that point. You know, but a robot
But that's
cannot
expensive too. I'm kidding.
Look, you're trying to fight with me because you are a chat GPTer.
I'm kidding. No, I understand that. And I truly hope that therapy becomes more accessible to people.
Absolutely.
Because these are the effects of it.
Yep.
This is what we're seeing here. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, and we're going to be back talking to you all things about acknowledging your partners during a big moment and astrology. We'll be right back.
Ooh.
All right, time now is 7:53. Welcome back to Do You Like It or Not? I'm Syeda Abbas, and I'm joined with my favorite philanthropic couple here, Mr. and Mrs. Sledge. Thanks for being here with us. We want to talk about all things couple now. So, Timothée Chalamet, who is a renowned actor, recently had a proud moment where he was honored. But during that moment, he took time out to show some love to his lady love, Kylie Jenner, obviously from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, lip kit brand. And so he said, I want to thank my partner who I've had a really strong foundation with for the past 3 years. It was a really adorable moment that we saw there. And really the first time we saw him publicly acknowledging her, despite those red carpets that they've done together, they've mostly been quiet on their relationships. And recently, Timothée also commented on Kylie Jenner's Instagram with hearts. So they are officially Instagram comment official. But a lot of people are wondering, when you have a big moment like that, is it appropriate to bring in your personal life and highlight your partner in that sense? Do you guys like that or not?
Oh, I love it. I big up all the time. That's my job.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
That's a fun
especially
job.
they're a big part of your life. They understand your journey. Maybe
They see the ins and
the
outs
work
every
that
day.
you did to
Yep.
put on, for that
Yep.
project that he was working on. So yeah, absolutely, shout them out.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, but you know this not going to
I
last
like
past
it.
10 years, right?
I like it. I like it.
This relationship is not going past 10 years.
10 years. Well, you're saying 10 years. That's a lot for celebrities.
Yeah,
That's a
so,
long time.
yeah.
That's a
That's a long
lifetime.
time.
Yeah, so.
You know what? I think they look very nice together. So we'll
Yeah.
see what happens. But I wasn't expecting this. Something has happened with the Kardashian curse because he has fallen in love with her. This is insane. But obviously she's amazing as well. I don't
California law is 10 years before everything is 50-50, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So this would be 10 years.
Exactly.
Less than 10 years.
Less than 10 years. All right, let's go in the Zoom room. What do you guys think? Do you like this or not? Giving a shout out to your significant other, highlighting them during your best moment. Melissa.
I absolutely love this. For the past 7 years, I haven't had the privilege of doing that or having someone to thank.
Aw.
However, I do show love to my students, my yogis, my aqua students, my cycling students, my Zumba students, because they support me in everything that I do. And anytime something good happens to me, they are right there for me. So I show them as much love as they show me. And I truly appreciate that because it takes a community. When you accomplish something, when you do something right, it usually takes a community. It usually takes a family, friends, and things like that. Yeah, there are things that you can do by yourself, but we all also, as humans, need the support of others. So I can truly for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and when the time comes, you can do it on this show or on my show on the weekend.
Yeah, there you go.
Chad, what about you? Highlighting your partner during your own moment of honor, do you like it or not?
Definitely, I definitely like it. Especially if they're the ones supporting you, helping you get to that moment. Why not shout everybody that helped you get there, right? Why be selfish? Just share the love, I think. Yeah.
Share the love.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. I love this
Yeah,
story.
hype your bestie up.
Gotta hype the bestie up. All
Yeah.
right. So last story here. It's all about woo-woo, astrology, tarot. So a lot of times people rely on it to control outcomes or how they feel about their lives.
Okay.
So recently, Chinese astrology has said 2025 was the year of the wood snake, which is not a good thing. It's about shedding, learning lessons. That's never good. Learning lessons. Please don't put me on the list this year. 2026 is the year of the horse, the fire horse in astrology. That means forward momentum, faster, better outcomes. And a lot of people are using this to kind of make themselves feel better about what's to come. But again, people always go to psychics to get readings. They do tarot. They do all sorts of things to feel in control of their lives. And this happens usually at the end of a year and going into a new year. So with the year of the horse and now here, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this or not? Using tarot, astrology, and psychics to feel in control of how things are going to unfold.
To each his own.
Yeah, I mean, I know I was born in the year of the horse.
Okay.
So yeah, this might be a good year for me.
I was
Yeah.
born in the year of the
I don't know what year it was.
the year before this, 77.
No, it rotates.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, to each his own. You know,
Yeah.
if that's what you need to
Yeah.
motivate you and make you feel better, then you gotta do
Give
what you
you
gotta do.
a little pep in your step for the year,
Yeah.
a little motivation. Yeah.
You know, I've hit up a psychic every once in a while, and I'm going to take one person from the Zoom room. Allison, do you like this or not?
Yeah, I don't use it to predict how things are going to go because you can pretty much feel. And I'm not really into Chinese New Year, but Chinese zodiac. But the regular zodiac, like Christina and I, we have talked. We're both Aries,
Yep,
and we have
we're
so
Aries.
much in common. We think alike. Like people know how we are, like what we're going to do. They know. Don't play with us because we can set things on fire with our mind.
Fire,
but we
yeah.
are the coolest and most loyal people in the whole world.
Yep.
And that is a fact.
And they're always late.
That's right, Allison.
And they're always running late.
We're always late.
Always running
We're
late.
always
Always
running
running
late. Yeah, we're Aries sister.
Melissa,
yeah.
do you like this or not?
My daughter's an Aries over here too. She's
Shout out to the Aries. Melissa, what about yourself? Do you like it or not?
You know, when people tell me my birthday is in March and they're like, oh, you're a Pisces. And I'm like, I didn't grow up with zodiac signs or anything like that. I don't look for people to tell me what is going to happen or if I'm going to find love or if I'm going to make money or anything like that. I basically go with the gut and good conscience and, you know, treating people with respect and love and taking care of them and hoping that it returns back to you. So that's pretty much my take on that.
All right, absolutely. Karma follows you. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And coming up next on Fox 5 Plus is our 8 p.m. newscast with Tisha Lewis. You guys have a great night. I'll see you back here tomorrow night.
All right. All right.